Hi guys, I'm back today with a video on a different nail polish company. Another one that actually I saw this one before I ever saw Lollipop Posse Lacquer, and I was super hyped. I had like a ridiculous amount on my wish list, like 200 items on my wish list from this company, and I was pretty much waiting to see if they would have like sorry, my hair's like doing some whack stuff here. I took a nap. Sorry. I was waiting to see if they'd have a Black Friday deal, which they did, and so I finally got to snag some. This was a while back now, and I just want to talk to you guys about them a little bit so that if you see their stuff and you want to make a purchase, maybe it will be helpful to you and aid you in your path to this nail polish company. Most awkward way to say something, but hi, how you doing? Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is cost. The ones that I have here right now are, I believe, all $10, but they were like 10 or 15% off at the time. They do have some formulations that are slightly more expensive, but I'm cheap and I just chose these ones because I like them just as well. They have some multi-chromes and some like unicorn pea type ones. That's probably not what they're actually called, but that's what I'm thinking of when I think of them. And I believe those were about $12. So, without further ado, let's talk about these. So, I got 7 colors, and the first color I got was Central Station. And it is like this... I've got fuzzies. Sorry, I was petting my cats, and despite their like lack of love for me, I happen to carry them with me wherever I go. Little fuzzies, little hairsies. But in any case, so this is like a gray purple, and it also has like multicolored like flakes throughout the whole thing. Holographic. I would definitely say holographic. Like if I can get up here. Oh good, you can kind of see it. Yay! Miracle of miracles. So it's very pretty. This is probably one of my favorite colors from them that I have. And I've been nothing but tickled with it. And here's my only thoughts about their formulation. So it takes a little bit for them to dry, and then once they dry, they still kind of do this weird thing at the end, of my nails at least. And let me just say this, in this go round, I did not use a base coat, I did not use a top coat, but in my very first go round with them, because I've used each of the shades a couple times, I did use both of those, and I still had the same thing happen. So this isn't happening yet because I just painted my nails, but it's usually within like the first 10 to 15 minutes since I paint them that it does happen. But this, like, the top will kind of push back, and you'll have just like a little space of your open nail that kind of peeks through. So I'm not sure if it's just a me thing, although I've never had it happen with another nail polish in my life, or maybe there's an application tip that I need to be following that I haven't seen on their site. But for me, that's kind of frustrating. But it's still a lovely nail polish. I'm sure there's probably a top coat or a base coat that I could use that would actually help. I have like really cheap crap. This is me just being honest here. So I am going to invest in a nice base coat and a nice top coat, but it hasn't happened yet, and it won't happen right now because I am on a very low to no buy. I mean, it would take something. I'm trying really hard not to buy anything. We'll just say that. It's just not the time in my life to buy a base coat and a top coat. But it will be again someday, and when it is, I will get some, and hopefully I can give you more of a feedback on it. But in any case, so that color, I am going to say again, is Central Station, and then hopefully with this video, I'll be able to put pictures in. And if I do put pictures in, I'm going to put them in right now. Okay, I'm holding my pose. That's really strange. But if I do, you'll see them right now. Okay, on to the next color. This is Clever Girl. This is what I'm wearing right now on my nails. In this light, it's kind of strange. It looks more gray, which it is kind of like a gray blue, but it's also kind of like a gray blue green. And this has like a purple or not purple, it has a yellow and pink shift inside of it. And I'm going to try and move it so you can see it. Very unique. I love the name because every time I think of Clever Girl, I think of Jurassic Park. Clever girl. Ah. I have no propensity for using accents in a way that makes any sense, but so there is that. Really pretty color, really interesting. I like, I'm like holding my nails up so weird. I'm like, look at them. Well, in any case, I'm going to attach photos, hopefully right here, for you guys to see. Who knows? Who knows how that'll go? Alright, the next color I have is Yes Please. And if this were an eyeshadow, I'd be wearing it right now. This color is so gorgeous. It is like a pink with gold and rose gold, and hopefully you guys can see the shifts when I'm holding this up, and it's just not doing it justice, because I promise you this color is so unique. So frustrating. Very disappointing that I can't get a good enough view of it here for you guys to see. But it applies very easily. I'd say in 2 coats you got it at full opacity. For Central Station, kind of the same thing. 2 coats. If you want like completely full, 3 coats is good, but usually 2 is fine. And Clever Girl, I've got 2 coats on right now, and I think that was enough. You could do a 3rd if you want, but yes, please. Very beautiful pink with the gold, man. Once you hit that gold shift, it's not just gold, it's also kind of got the holographic glitters within it, which I wish this were picking up. Hopefully, I will attach a photo right here. I'm making the weirdest face for this so that you can see these. Okay. The next one I've got is Quicksand. This is so different, and I definitely want to attach the photos so you can see this, but this is like it's like a deep red, purple, mauve with a gold, green, and red shift. Hopefully you guys can see it. It is different. I have not seen many colors like this. I happen to really enjoy it. This is fully opaque in 2 coats. You can put a 3rd on if you would like, but you definitely don't need it with this one. I just feel like no matter what lighting you're in, especially when you get into low lighting, these are just stunning. Ooh, this even has a little bit of a green and blue glitters in it as well. I don't know if you can even pick that up in this kind of lighting, but you definitely can in real life. Oh, so if I'm going to show it, I will show it now. All right. The next color I have is Long Walks. And this is like a gray purple as well, but it's got a yellow and orange, no, not yellow, but a golden orange shift to it. The glitters inside of it are also yellow and orange. Maybe a little bit of green in there too. Kind of actually right now is reminding me of Quicksand, but let me put them side by side so I can show you. This is more red for sure. This is more gray purple. There, turn it so that both of the labels are here. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I don't know if I can get hit for that, so if I can, sorry. But in any case, so this one's fully opaque in 2 colors as well. 2 colors. In 2 coats as well. I wish I could say better things about it, because it looks a little lackluster right now, but it's very pretty. But that's okay. I'm going to insert pictures right here, and you'll be able to see it for yourself. Okay. The next color I have, this is called the Boulevard. Now, this is a 3-coat color, in my opinion. You need 3 coats for it to look completely like it does in the bottle. This is stunning. This is not something I would normally pick, but I just was so enraptured with it when I saw it. I was like, oh, okay, I want to give that a shot, because I'm actually more of a neutral nail person, which is strange because none of these nails are really neutral colors. But this is like a deep blue, and then it's got a very, very prominent gold shift. Gold, even maybe a little bit of orange there too. There are glitters in it, but it's not nearly as noticeable as some of the other shades. This one is just really pretty. So if you live in my neck of the woods, you could wear this for Michigan, which I'm actually a Notre Dame fan. On their other days for Notre Dame, you could wear this for Notre Dame. Okay, I know, I went there. I'm ready for sports. I'm sorry, sports ball. Good old sports ball. I'm kidding, I really love football though. In any case, if I can, I'm going to include a picture right here. And the very last color that I have, this is so pretty. I kind of have a thing for purple. I didn't used to for like all of my life. I was not a fan of purple. I was always like a teal or an aquamarine or cerulean, which I always thought was chlorine. I thought you pronounced cerulean chlorine until I was very old. I don't even want to tell you guys how old. But those were my jams. Like if I was going to pick them. Now I'm more of like, I like greens. Black is my favorite color. Black is all of the colors, so don't tell me it's not a color. White is not a color. White is the absence of all colors, right? Or if I get that backwards, let me know in the comments, because I might have. But in any case, and then I also really have started to love purple, which is strange to me. But that's okay, because I'm gonna accept it and just take it for what it is. But this is a light purple, kind of like a lilac color, which is funny because it's called Lilac. This is called Lilac Bridges. But it's got a gold shift to it and even a little bit of pink. It is so feminine and so pretty. I'm hoping I can catch, like, that shift. It's so gorgeous. And it's actually pretty strong when you have it on your nail. Some of the other ones, I think you have to be in different lighting to really see it for what it is. Like, let me think here. I would say Long Walks is one of them. And maybe even Central Station. This is actually more of just like a glittery full, a full of glitter formulation as opposed to a true shift, I would say. But this one is very strong. Yes Please is very strong. Quicksand is very strong. And the Boulevard is very strong in my opinion. But this is just, especially this time of the year for like Easter. I know we can't go anywhere, but we can still dress our nails up, right? Alright, don't listen to me. Easter Sunday, so I may not even post this until after Easter, but that's besides the point. So in any case, this also has a little bit of a green glitter as well. And if I can get a picture on it, which I will get pictures, but I'm just hoping they won't change the format of this video. I'm not at all tech savvy. I should tell you guys this. Like, someone, and I'm grateful for it because I feel the same way, had suggested putting pictures of the actual swatches of the nail polish when I'm talking about them. That way it's not at the end and you're not forgetting which one's which and having to wait through all of them. And I completely respect that and I appreciate that because I feel the same way. My patience level is about 0. I want to see it and I want to see it 20 minutes ago. So bear with me. Hopefully it doesn't screw up this video terribly. Be kind. I don't know. But in any case, so that is this one and I really love that. That is the last that I have from them. Let me think here. So their shipping time was really good. Their turnaround was like 2 days and it was here. I was shocked. I was like, oh. So I would say out of all of the little indie companies, out of the indie companies that I've ordered from, this is the fastest shipping I've gotten. Hands down. They were packaged really nicely. I actually thought about keeping the packaging because it was such a convenient way to store them. So I was like, but what if I move? Which I better not move. I better not move until I'm dying. Oh my gosh, knock on wood. I better not move ever again. But I was like, oh, this is because it's so convenient, but I'm kind of a hoarder, so I'm like, I could save this for another thing and another thing and another thing, but I digress. Any case, let me think here. The only other thing I would say is that when I've tried to reach out to their customer service on like Instagram, on Instagram and I think email without an order, I never heard back, and that was kind of frustrating to me. But then I did have an order and they were really, really good and got right back to me. So, you know, I would say at least they answered when it was really important, but I was wanting to know ahead of time some stuff, and I wish they would have had somebody to answer that. So that's just a personal preference. I have no ill will towards them. I think that their shades are beautiful. I think they perform nicely. They last for probably about, without a base or a top coat, you probably get about 2 days of wear time before they start to get really chippy. But like I said, they do that weird thing where like just the tips of your nails start to show. It's almost like the nail polish scoots back, but that could be me. And like I said, I don't use a base or top often, so I don't use them to their full extent. But I'm constantly changing nail polishes so that doesn't bother me. I want to get the most out of them, because if not, they're just going to sit and rot. And I've had that happen, and I will not do that. I'm going to be trying them all. So in any case, if you guys like this video, leave a thumbs up, put a comment down below, subscribe, and ring the bell for future updates. If you have any brands that you want me to check out, I would love to know what you think. And when my low/no buy is over, unless there is a crazy sale, I will be happy to check them out and let you guys know what I think. I am not a nail person. Like, there are people they have beautiful nails, they take really good care of their hands, they're manicured, they're really in good condition, and I'm not that person. I'm just not. I'm too hard on my hands. I run into stuff. It just, I wash my sink out, things like that. So I'm constantly doing things. I'm going to chip them. I'm not going to be extra careful. If you are looking for a review like that, I am just not that person. I wish I was, but this is at least hopefully going to show you what these shades look like in my personal experience. And anyway, I hope everybody has a great day and is staying healthy and safe. Bye.